Hey, my Creative Tribe. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about the contract that I'm working on. So what I did, what I have to do, things like that. But this is not legal advice. I am not a lawyer. I've never pretended to be a lawyer.
You're weak ass. You're supposed to be a lawyer. You're supposed to be getting me off. You're weak ass. I gotta get me a real lawyer, some Matt Johnson or something.
And I don't know things about being a lawyer. I have lawyer friends, but no, I am not a lawyer. So what I'm doing, I don't highly recommend for everybody. You know, you have to make that judgment call yourself. But so you know, I'm a video editor. I've been working on video editing all my life, you know, in one form or another, mostly for fun. But I'm turning it into a business. It's a passion I have, and I really enjoy it. So this is my journey of being a videographer, video editor. We're about 5 months into it, so come along for the ride. So I'm in my mobile office where I spend a great deal of my time, but I have actually found a pretty good balance between working in my home office and working in my mobile office. As many of you know, I was a truck driver for a long time, but I went to college to get my graphic design degree, and I had a 3-year plan to get out of the truck. I'm finally out of the truck. It's not been easy. It's been a struggle, but you know, I'm getting by. I do my work in the office in the morning, and then I go out and Uber in the afternoon, and then I come home and do more work in the office. Nice thing about Uber is that it's flexible. You know, money's not there every day. Some days are a real struggle. Some weeks are a real struggle, but you know, it's very flexible. And you know, if something comes in, I can stop, do some stuff, and then get back to Ubering. So it's for creative, it's actually really good. I mean, there's some weeks I struggle. I won't lie, it's been a challenge, but we're getting by as I try to grow this business. But now let's talk about the contract. So I have a new client, and she, you know, this is my first contract I've ever done. And, you know, I got online and I looked for free contracts for film. Well, there's a really great set of resources out there for filming that don't cost anything. You know, I got my actor release forms. I got, you know, there's all kinds of forms I could get if I need it. And which, as I grow, I will need more and more. The one thing I had a hard time finding was a contract for independent creative like myself, independent contractor to client. Detailing everything I would do, their requirements, my requirements. And I found, you know, I didn't search forever. I only spent about maybe an hour and a half looking. But every site I went to for that kind of legal form, you know, started off free, but when I went to print it out, they wanted money. And on average, it was about $40. At some point, I'm sure I'm going to want to pay for legal forms and advice and that. And I get some good tips from a good lawyer friend down there in Kentucky. He's giving me great advice. And yeah, if you ever actually, I don't know what episode it is, but they had him on Set the Stars Press podcast. And they do that every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. PM, and he gave a lot of great advice for creatives. I'll see if I can't find that, and I'll link it in the description. But yeah, he really broke down what we need to be aware of. And so I took about 5 of the best forms I filled out, and I took samples from it, and I wrote my own contract from it. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I don't recommend this, But I think it's strong enough that it would hold up in court. Not that I ever want to go to court over this, but it protects me, it protects them, and it outlines very clearly what the expectations are for this project. So I still need to make one more modification to it, but I'm really happy with it. And I'm going to send it over to the client tomorrow and have them read through it very carefully and make sure there's nothing we need to change. Of course, I am told the client this is my first contract, but it looks very professional. The wordage is very carefully selected, so it's clear. I mean, I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, so I had to read through a lot of documentation first to make sure I was doing it right. Now, there may be a service out there that is free. I'm not saying there isn't, but I didn't find one on my initial delve into this area. So, you know, contracts are important because you want to protect yourself. I've been burned 3 times, so I will be doing contracts from now on. But, you know, that's what I'm going through on my first attempt at doing a contract. So, you know, that's things you gotta keep in mind. Like I said, if this was more than one-time use, I would be happy to pay for the service. But it will be at some point. But right now, zero budget. No, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to have to take this route. But I'm very confident in the contract. So, but that's my thoughts on doing a contract with a client. And I'll let you know how it goes. So, you all have a great day. Create something awesome. And I'll see you.